Welcome in, everyone, on this Tuesday night. Well, as promised, most of the rain held off through the day, and it's mainly coming in late into the nighttime hours. Let's go ahead and take a look at the radar. You can see that kind of narrow band of precipitation across the northwest there, Union City, Dyersburg, over towards just north of Paris. That is where the heaviest rain is, right along the cold frontal boundary. Stay tuned. We're going to take another thorough look at radar here in a moment, but the good news, no severe weather expected tonight. This is mainly just some heavy pockets of rain. Let's take a look, kind of go for a little tour here just a moment. Parsons, downtown, it is wet. It's 64, and it is definitely rainy there. 61 in Kenton, where we've had some scattered showers in and about as well. And in Paris, we've got 64, where the heavier rain is just about to close in here over the Paris area as well. Temperatures across the board, you've got the low 60s all over West Tennessee. And the winds, well, little interesting thing going on. Notice how they're converging, we call it, converging over West Tennessee. North winds coming down to about I-40, south winds lifting up out of the south. That's the margin of the cold front right there, and it's kind of having a little fight with the warm air, so that's why it's not just already rolled through earlier this evening. It's kind of having to combat some friction there, and that's what's causing some of those heavy pockets of rain. And if conditions were right, yes, we would have some big old thunderstorms in here, and we can't rule out a few rumbles of thunder tonight, but I think for the most part, it's just going to be some heavy rain, and, a couple of folks there may hear some rumbles of thunder with a brief thunderstorm, a weak thunderstorm overnight. Temperatures have certainly warmed up all across the lower 48. You might as well say springtime now. There's the national radar, kind of decorated. Let's go to the more local radar here and take a closer look. We'll start off with our regional view, and you can definitely see where the heavy precipitation is. That has been moving down through our northern counties and affecting places like Obion, Union City, closing in on Greenfield, Dresden, Paris. You're not going to get out of it either. Lots of little pockets of heavy rain kind of pushing through, but notice behind that, there's not a whole lot going on up across New Madrid, Clinton, up towards Sykeston's, Missouri. It's kind of drying out back there and cooling off. So we just got to get that frontal boundary. It'll be slowly kind of pushing off to the southeast tonight, and it'll be giving us some rain, but it's not going to be a lot, folks. It's looking like a half inch or less for most areas. That is not going to help out with the drought situation, where we're about a little over 2.5 inches below normal for the year so far. And, we just got started. So again, that's our local view. We'll go in a little bit more local. You can see the pockets of heavy rain, Dresden, back over north of Troy there. All of this will be coming through from now into the early morning hours. The good news, most of this rain will be completely out of here by about 9 a.m. And as we look at the larger view here, you can see once we get that rain south of us, we're going to be doing pretty good. Won't have anything to worry about. In fact, most of tomorrow and Thursday are looking pretty dry in the latest. You can see the cold front there on the surface map. Boom, there it goes. 12 hours. Most of the rain is completely south of here, and it continues off to the south and east and makes way for that next system that'll be coming in on Friday evening and parts of Saturday. Futurecast here shows all of the rain. There's 6 a.m., 7 a.m., 8 a.m. It's out of here by about shortly after the bus stop. So, all right, looking at our hourly forecast. So you notice we got the thunderstorm on there too. We can't rule that out, especially over the next couple of hours as that cold front moves through. But anything that develops should be on the weak side. And look at the hourly into the 8, 9, and 10 a.m. time. Got some sunshines on there. So everything is panning out pretty good. We'll drop down to the mid 40s overnight. North counties will be in the low 40s, of course. Could even have an upper 30s there in the Union City area. We're further north and a little bit colder there. So there you go for the bus stop. Most of the rain will be out of here by the time the bus runs, and we'll only go up into the mid 50s tomorrow. By the time school gets out, we'll be mostly sunny. It'll be more of a northwest wind across the land. Let's take a look at that 7-day. We'll get the rain out of here by about 8 to 9 a.m. in the morning, and then we'll be back to some sunshine during the day. A little bit cooler than it has been, so we're going to be missing those 70s. We'll be back in the mid to upper 50s, about 56 during the afternoon. 33 for the overnight low for tomorrow night, and then we'll be back to around the mid 50s again for Thursday. But looking at some nice dry weather, not too bad, just a little bit of a chill. Might want a jacket out there, especially in the morning hours or the late evening hours. showers. Slight chance of an isolated shower late Thursday. Otherwise, a mostly dry day. Friday, we'll have to watch out. A few thunderstorms may try to sneak in here towards the late evening to nighttime. 20% chance at this time. And we're going to be near 100% chance there for Saturday. We could have some severe storms popping there late Saturday, Valentine's evening. That would be mainly between about 8 p.m. and about 3 a.m. on Sunday morning. So we'll be watching that closely and giving you more updates. And also on Sunday, a few lingering showers into the morning, and then we'll gradually clear out during the day. So mainly for the weekend, it's mainly going to be Saturday night into the early, mostly while a lot of us are sleeping. That's when the rain will move through. But the daylight hours on Saturday and Sunday look pretty decent overall. Now, Friday, we're back up warm to about 63, and we'll be back up close to 70 on Tuesday with a couple of dry days to start off next week. Have a great rest of your evening, everyone.